kept secrets travel.
In Colombia, where I wasn't desperate, but I was thirsty for water, and I was in the middle of a town, so you could get water everywhere. And I went to one of the stalls to go haggle. I wasn't planning to haggle. I knew how much water cost in the sort of pharmacy place, in the supermarket, but there wasn't one conveniently nearby, and this was the first place I walked past when I wanted water. And I asked for essentially to pay $1 for a litre of water, which I thought was fair enough. The supermarket's a bit cheaper, the pharmacy was also slightly cheaper. This was a market stall, so I did that. The guy quoted me $4 equivalent, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting to pay that much. I only have $1. And he sort of puffed his chest out, put his arms out, and screamed at me, "You cannot do this. This is Colombia." What? And he was starting to walk towards me and be all macho, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I don't want to buy this anymore." And I just started walking away. And as I walk away, and again, walking away is very important, but this is obviously for a different reason, he kept shouting at me, and then started shouting at me in Spanish, and was like, "This is Colombia, you cannot do this here." And I don't think, and I still to this day don't think anything I did was unreasonable.
Sometimes they're just trying to scare you into paying that extra money. That's the difference. That's just a bit more of an extreme case. And hopefully Morgan hasn't put you off Colombia, because I know a lot of people who love it, and Morgan absolutely loved it.
Colombia is honestly one of my favourite countries I've been to, and I really want to go back and spend more time there just exploring all the amazing things they have there.
But that is a bit more of an extreme case in terms of
very much so.
In terms of the haggling world and trying to buy anything out there.
And I genuinely didn't feel any physical threat. He was just shouting at me. He was bigger than me, but yes, it's Colombia, but this was in public. It was in the middle of the day. I honestly didn't feel like anything was going to happen to me, and all I did was I went and I walked to the closest open shop and then stayed in there till he stopped shouting. Waited till he'd lost interest, and then I walked away.
Imagine if he just marched in the shop, "This is Colombia!"
And it happened to also be his shop. Then I'd be in trouble.
He just walks in, "This is my shop!"
Yeah, just pushes me through the back. No. Yeah, but everything was okay, and I honestly wouldn't have done anything different if I did it again, but it's quite an interesting story.